Hello, Libra. This is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for July 1st through the 15th. I have shuffled these cards and cleansed them. I'm going to break them up after this, and then we'll get started with your reading. A quick thing here is I will not be doing readings in the month of August. I'm kind of going out of town, and there's just no way to do it. I just don't know where to do it. And so I can't read in August, but I did see a window of opportunity where I might be able to get a reading out at towards the end of August. So I'm really going to try to do that. And then I might even do a one card video. And I think that I can get that out. And then I'll have to make up for the month. We'll see what I can do. I really don't like to not follow through, guys. So I try, but life has lots going on, right? Here we go. We're gonna read for Libra, um, July 1st through the 15th. First card is the King of Pentacles. The next card is the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Two of Swords. And the last card is the Four of Wands. Okay. Let's see what the bottom has. Wow, the King of Swords. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, just a little. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's get to this. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about this energy. I see kind of like two males choices here. Let's see. Okay, so this King of Pentacles is a person that I feel is kind of more on the stable side right now. When I look at this card, this guy shows me his growth. Like he's gone through it already. He's got the gray whiskers that talks about the experiences of life that he's had. He wears a crown that's like leaves and gold, and he holds a pentacle in his fingers. And there's a lot of green around him. And so it's almost the pentacles and the green represent what the King of Pentacles is capable of. I feel like this man, because I'm kind of going with the male energy, I feel like he understands the value of life. Okay, so I find him to be stable. Now we're going to go to the next card. And the next card talks about the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords talks about another male energy here who's a little bit more on the immature, because this card talks about a guy jumped on his freaking horse with wings and has a sword, and that sword is very active and ready to strike. So the Knight of Swords seems to be having some beef and wants to get that energy out to somebody. He's ready to express the energy, looks like even physically. Okay? So this person seems more rash to me. Okay? Now the next card we have is the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords talks about disagreements to me at this point. I feel disagreements. That's what's coming out to me. And it's like someone is stuck and caught in the middle. I feel this female energy who's holding the two swords is trying to make a decision, and there's disagreements going on here. I don't know if this is about a woman trying to decide between two men, or if this is just the disagreements between two energies and almost how somebody should live. That's what I'm hearing. How somebody should be living their life. Interesting. The Four of Wands talks about that kind of dream that most people kind of seem to desire. They want the partnership. They want the four walls that surround them, that they can call a home. They want the stability, and they're looking for that with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands in this particular card speaks of the comfort, the love, and the joy. They're under this tent that offers energy on top, and it represents like the free and the freshness of love. It's like it's freedom. It's like light. It's not heavy. Versus this card is heavy here. This one about I feel disagreements and like uh, trying to decide with this drama, this issues that are popping up. So these two energies here seem to be addressing a situation at the end. And it's almost like these two people are clashing about these two people over here. Almost like, for example, father and the son fighting about the daughter and sister, or a father and a son in law arguing about this relationship, or soon to be in laws type deal, or somebody not liking somebody and it causing friction with this relationship. So that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing disagreements and I'm hearing disputes. And you know what, too? This could be about two male energies, too. Two male energies in a partnership and fighting over about what that partnership would look like. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling too. These two energies here, they remind me of male energy, and they remind me of two males that are kind of disagreeing about things. And it could be about their partnership, and it could be about this other relationship that somehow is associated to them. And in the month of July, it's like Libra's involved. So either Libra's part of it, Libra's in the situation, and you're having static. This guy is just like pissy or pissed off, or you know, kind of aggressive in nature, just wants to kind of get it done and get his side out, his version out, and this person over here is kind of more like, you know yeah, like, okay. And it's almost pissing this guy off more, because this person is a lot more calmer about the situation, maybe too calm, and that's what's driving the other person crazy. Maybe someone thinks that they need to act quickly, and maybe the other person thinks, no, calm down, you know, it's it'll get resolved. But it's causing these disputes between these people, and it's also causing friction, trying to affect this relationship here. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm going to pull two cards. Wait, let me see where I'm feeling it. You know what? This Knight of Swords is kind of screaming at me, kind of, honestly. I feel the energy coming at me. So let's just pull it on that. Let's see what's going down. Okay, so we're going to pull on the Knight of Swords and find out what's up with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Death card came out. and the Fool. So that tells me that this person isn't all there in the sense. I mean, I don't mean to be rude or nothing. I'm just trying to say that whoever this energy is, they're wanting to take action really quickly, and it's like not being well thought out, and it can really cause damage, whomever this person is. Okay? Now let's look at, let me see what else is screaming at me. You know what's next on the list here yelling at me? It's kind of this one. So let's see what the disputes are about, or the choicing here, the choices, sorry. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, which talks again, or talks about problems and really trying to get away from them. And I didn't realize, as I've been using this new deck that I just found, that there's actually like an image here of like a ghost that's kind of guiding this person in the boat off to go somewhere else. That's kind of cool. It's very, very, very subtle. I could try to put it to the camera for you so you could see it. And I can't tell if I like it or not. See, so I'm going to try just so you guys can see. Sorry, my fingers are in the way. See, I'm going to go down there. See that image? Sorry, I'm in the way. I'm blocking it. There it is. I'm going to try to go to the white. So it's like right here. Jeez, I can't do it, guys. I'm so sorry. There's an image here. And it's like this image is wearing a shroud, covering their face, and they have this long stick in the water. And I kind of don't like it. I don't like that feeling. It's, you know, the dove looks like it's kind of nice, but the swords aren't so great in the picture. And then you got this dude, like a ghost or spirit, kind of guiding this person. And I don't like it accompanied with the Two of Swords. It tells me that the disputes are about somebody. There's a couple of things going on here. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull one more card out. Yeah, and the Ace of Cups pops up. So it talks about somebody maybe wanting to go into a relationship, and these people over here disputing about it. And this person, somebody here wants to maybe move on, or be in a partnership, and somebody here is opposing the partnership. So that's what I'm seeing. I really am. Let me look and see. I just don't feel like, hold on, let me look. And I feel like this person is acting rash and wants to kind of cut it. And really what the arguing is about somebody who's in love with somebody or cares for somebody, and the decision to go with this person, or go to find this happiness. And these other two people over here are just beefing out. They're beefing over it somehow. I'm going to pull on the King of Pentacles. Let's see what's up with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, remember I told you he's a lot more chill, a lot more more experienced. The whiskers on his picture. Well, there's the Temperance. Talks about that again. I feel like he's super chill, or just not super. Yeah, he's super chill. He's just chilling out, not tripping, waiting to see what the hell is gonna come about. Let's look at the next one. And he waits because the Eight of Wands, he's kind of waiting because he knows it's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. He has enough life experience to know that whatever it is, whatever will be in a way. And I think he understands and knows that it's going to happen. And so I think he waits for the action to begin, because once it begins, it's on. So these two male energies are kind of, I'm telling you, one knows kind of what's going on and is a lot calmer. The other one really wants to take action and almost creates problems. And there's disputes over it. And it's about this Four of Wands and this happiness, this joy card. Let's see what's up with that. I'm going to pull two on that. Okay, Seven of Pentacles talks about being bountiful and having having it kind of growing, having like for example, this isn't it, but let's just pretend you have a garden of money trees. You know what I mean? Like it's like this is talking about things maturing and being developing into things that pay off. So whatever that is, whatever that looks like to you, okay? And the next card for that one is the 10 of Wands. So I'll move this over. Okay, so it talks about this abundance and about this relationship that looks like it's on its way or steady. But there is some issues that this couple has because the 10 of rods or wands talks about the things that they have to deal with. And this could be all about this over here. I think it is about all the shit that everybody's bringing them. Maybe you're bringing them the shit, or I don't know, man. Or you guys are getting served shit. But the ten of rods talks about the shit, but it talks also about these people, man and man, woman and woman, whatever it's gonna be. It talks about them willing to do it. They're willing to put the work in. They're willing to put the happiness and the time in to receive the happiness. I'm sorry, I guess I said that crazy. I meant to say they're willing to put the work in for their happiness. You know? And there's just static over here. And it could be people from the neighborhood, it could be people from the family, it could be chaos from work, it could be so many things. An old boyfriend, it could be people in the family that are just communicating negative comments and shooting something down before it even has a chance. And yet there's this King of Pentacles over here just waiting back to see. It's almost like he's observing because he knows. Maybe he already knows that these two people are going to go off on their own, or something's already in the works because this person's been around enough to see it. Um, he even looks a little smug. He even looks a little smug, and I feel like he's looking smug at the swords guy, going like, yep, told you it's gonna happen, too late, or tough shit, or something like that. And the disputes could even start to calm down after, just because it will be what it'll be. You know what I mean? And these people over here wanting to find and kind of fighting for their joy, they're working at it. And even if they have the static and the rods coming at them, they're choosing to try to stay connected together and kind of move on from the interference of others. Okay, that's what I have for Libra for the month of July, 1st through the 15th. I'm Feel the Soul, and I'm so grateful to read for you. I'll see you again, and take care. Bye.